Welcome back. Now today's question, and my response to that question, I think seems somewhat basic at first, but it's actually a little bit more complicated than the question is going to sound. The question I received was, should I save whatever money is left over when I finish paying my bills? Now, of course, your initial response to that may be, sure, of course you should save the money that's left over when you are done paying your basic bills. However, there may be other things to take into consideration. One, after paying your basic bills, have you allocated enough money to pay for your taxes? So think about, well, should I allocate some more money towards my taxes or towards my tax account? If you have credit card debt or other types of debt, do you want to pay down your debt a little bit more aggressively? So maybe you take part of the money that you have after you've paid your basic bills and allocate it towards debt. There's multiple ways to save. You could save money into a dedicated account for savings. You can put money into a dedicated account for things, for example, like vacations. You can put money into a dedicated account for a large purchase that you want to make. Put money into a dedicated account for your children or grandchildren's college education. So you can also think about your own personal investments, and do you want some of the excess money after paying your bills to go to investments? So I would think of it more of like in terms of a pie chart, and that there are different ways that you can allocate the excess money after paying your basic bills. But I will say this, congratulations. If or when you do have excess money after paying your basic bills, yes, put yourself on a structured program to accomplish the multiple goals that you probably want to accomplish. I typically see when people call me or they come into the office or I do seminars, they're typically saying, well, I want to reduce debt, I want to save for my children, and I want to give to charity. Well, great. You can accomplish all three of those goals simultaneously by having a clear picture as to where your money's coming from and then what you're doing with it after you pay your debt. Set yourself up on an automatic withdrawal out of your checking account to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Even after all these years of being a banker, an attorney, a business coach, business advisor, one of the things that I do that helps me the most in managing my money after my monthly bills are paid is to have things automatically deducted out of my checking account and allocated to the various accounts and resources where I want it to go. My subconscious has been trained that that's going to happen every month and that the money has to be there every month. It's like becoming an automatic millionaire. I think there's a book written about this called Automatic Millionaire. When you can put things on autopilot and train your subconscious mind that the money must be there to pay for those things, and then over time your wealth accumulates very, very quickly because it's being funded into accounts over a long period of time. And we all know that over time, when the interest rates average out to a certain rate and the appreciation of the stock market averages out to a certain rate, so you can do projections and you can pretty much figure out very closely as to how much money you're going to have accumulated in your savings accounts, investments, IRA, cash value of the life insurance policies. You can see that, but that can all be done automatically with auto deduction every single month. Okay, I hope the information today was helpful for you. Again, feel free to share this information. My name's John Alexandrov. Go to our website, yourmindovermoney.com, for more helpful information.